Hello, welcome back to Druidz Downtown. I'm down here at Nova Scoville, and I've been building the Gulag.
Are you downtown?
I'm
not sure it's appropriate to build a gulag.
What do you mean? Why not?
Well, a lot of people died. They were pretty horrible, you know. Like, it's not like a nice thing. Yeah, gulag's pretty miserable.
Well, no, that's the idea. There's going to be slave labor in there digging for me.
That's like me saying I'm going to build Auschwitz.
I mean, it really is very close to saying that, yes.
No, we don't persecute Jews. We persecute everybody. It's inclusive persecution.
Everyone is persecuted equally.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's fair.
So much shit to do. I don't have any food, guys. Is that something that you guys?
I'm currently working on signals for the trains.
Okay.
So they're currently offline.
Lots of red berries and lots of chilies and lots of red foodstuffs. We can ship you food.
There's so much to do in Druidz Downtown. Holy crap!
It's fun though.
So much to do in Druidz
I'm gonna find out the most ideal power food.
Shit.
And then I can make a production facility for red power food. We'll call it Red Powerade or Red Soylent.
I like it.
And then we can ship it to Lewis and.
I need high class stuff to sell in my casino.
Well, okay.
Restaurant.
I'm gonna look through the mods and find some really good food.
Come bank. Come museum.
So hold on a sec. So what's so wrong with the Gulag then? Because what about a pyramid? That was built from slave labor. Pyramids were slave labor.
It wasn't. That's a myth. Popular urban
also,
myth.
it was a lot longer ago. There are literally people alive now who are in the Gulag.
Really?
I think Duncan's right, actually.
There's still Gulags in real life?
I think
no, but
it's in living memory.
Yeah.
The pyramids were quite a long time ago.
You mean Gulag survivors?
So it's theorized really that the pyramids were not really necessarily built entirely by slaves. Certainly I think they did have slaves, certainly people from other cultures and things, but mostly it was built by people who just had a lot of free time.
So
it's a hobby.
Your day work, your work day, and you're like, I'm a bit bored. What do you want to do? I don't know. Do you want to go build a pyramid?
Pyramid.
Right.
Well,
sounds good.
The reason I'm saying that is because it's true. Well, it might not be true. I think I heard it somewhere, but it was because originally the cradle of humanity, the cradle of civilization is out back in the old Indus Valley in Egypt, and back in the day when they had it was the founding of people breaking up into, rather than just being sort of nomadic or hunter gathering and moving from place to place, they were starting to settle down and form into kind of breaking up the jobs. So there would be a bunch of people whose job it was to farm. And they'd only be able to farm a certain amount of the time per year, okay? But it was enough to feed them the whole civilization for the whole year. And so what they did was they had a lot of free time while the crops were growing. And apparently then, that's when they built the pyramids. Because they had all this time on their hands. They were like, what are we going to do? We better worship the gods to make sure that our crops do grow. So let's do this. And so I think it was mostly like the king was like, yeah, you ought to do it. I don't know, it kept them busy. They kind of wanted to do it.
Pharaoh.
It's theoretically not. Yeah, I mean, I like to. That kind of makes sense in my own head, that
I'm sure it would, as a fan of slave labor. But
I'm also honestly a fan of conspiracy theories. So maybe it's just a conspiracy theory that the Egyptians didn't use slaves to build the pyramids.
We heard about jet fuel.
What about
and its properties on melting steel beams.
Actually, you don't have to melt a steel beam for it to soften.
More
that's
important
different.
than that.
No, but they found melted steel, didn't they?
I don't know if they did.
They did. No, they found molten steel.
I've watched the movie.
You've watched a conspiracy movie.
I know what's real
and what's not real.
There wasn't even a plane that hit the White House. Wasn't even a plane.
Chilluminati did it.
Not White House, the Pentagon.
It was an alien.
It was a cruise
spacecraft.
missile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Piloted by a lizard.
Exactly. A manned cruise missile.
What? Lizards?
Lizard manned.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, lizarded.
Yeah, are you literally saying geckos did it?
It was lizarded.
Geckos did 9/11.
No, not geckos. Lizard people.
Lizard people. Come on, Shin. Everyone, all the rubber-faced politicians like Boris Johnson and David Cameron. Do you know why their faces are so rubbery and fake? It's because they're actually made of rubber. They're actually lizards under there.
Yeah, the Queen is too.
The Queen's definitely a lizard.
Do you reckon, right, Boris Johnson?
Tell from the eyes.
Do you reckon that's Duncan in 20 years?
Actually, Boris Johnson's quite a sort of
I have longer hair.
weird-looking lizard. Sort of cute,
He's
cutesy,
not a weird-looking
cutesy
lizard.
It's a quite cute lizard.
Boris Johnson's actually quite an attractive man.
Wow, Shin.
Oh,
Please
marry him.
Please don't talk to me anymore.
He is a doer dad. You know, like you have dads that sit at home, they do
A
nothing.
doer dad.
Yeah, he's the
doodad.
dad that will say, "All right, Jeff, let's play some football," and he'll be shit, and he'll kick the ball into the river, or fall over and break a hip. But he'll be doing it. He'll be out there
Would
doing
you vote for Boris Johnson?
No.
Hell no.
Thing is, he said he's not going to run for prime minister
Good.
anyway.
Thank Christ.
So I mean, but a lot of people were very cynical about
Rightfully so.
him because he could like capitalizing on the success of. It feels like I'm not going to go into politics. Wow, cool.
Oh no, but tell you what though.
Honestly, we're not here to talk about any of that crap.
Let's not go into politics. But what I do want to do is say that me and Duncan pretty much are like Europe, and you're like England.
Oh, what? I'm off on my own.
Yeah, we had a great thing going. We were like, let's do something great, and you're like, fuck off, I'm gone.
I'm gone.
But all right, okay. So guys, I'm gonna need luxury food. I'm gonna need like sushi and things like that.
Piss.
Right?
Well, you're not part of the European Economic Zone anymore, son. So you're gonna have to pay extra tariffs on that.
Yeah. Bad luck.
Shin, why isn't it letting me sleep, Shin?
I don't know.
Oh, it's because I'm hungry. Because I'm starving to death.
Oh, okay. We need to get Lewis sushi.
I need the hookup, Shin. I wonder if I have anything to eat in my computer.
Sweet
Does
hookup.
anything like you can mine out of the ground is edible?
Well, you could mine
kill
food with a digital miner.
Can you?
Oh, I've got 2 potatoes in here. Hang on, I'll
There you
cut these
go.
in a second.
Fucking
I'm desperate.
bonus. It's like Lewis is at home. He's going through his bare cupboards and he's just found 2 potatoes. He's like, well, I could sleep on this. Yeah.
I'm lucky. They honestly, potatoes are good for a long time. They can like be all sprouty and like kind of green, and you can still cook them up. Actually, do not take my advice on that.
What was the Irish potato famine then? What was that?
That was when they ran out of potatoes.
Was it really that? What happened? Did the potatoes go bad?
They ate them all.
No, well, there was an illness or a disease, right? And they couldn't grow potatoes.
They had I think they had like potato blight or something.
Chickenpox.
the Spuddy Death.
The Spuddy Death.
I'm trying to find like the plague reference, but with potatoes.
All right, let's potato these up.
Good luck.
Starch aids.
Stades.
I don't know.
I need a bucket. I don't have one.
Okay, well I've eaten 2 potatoes. I'm still hungry. It's still dark. Can you possibly sleep, Duncan?
Yeah, come
No.
on, Dunk.
Shin has spent
Pull it
this
together.
entire episode in his bed.
This is why I get nothing done. I'm in bed all day.
Well, I'm miles away.
Well, why
What
did
do you
you?
mean?
Why?
Get a sleeping bag.
I don't have one.
I'll make you one.
All right.
I'm gonna piss in it.
All right.
I can't get to work on my epic building either without you guys like, kind of, fucking sleeping.
Why don't
There's
you? Well, you
zombies
can
and
sleep
stuff.
too, man.
Don't
Yeah,
you
but
have
I'm
any
hungry,
floodlights?
Duncan. We've been
Well,
through
fucking
this.
eat something,
Well, I
Jesus.
just ate 2 potatoes. I'm
Guys.
still hungry.
Guys, de-escalate. Come on.
Desculate.
I'm hangry. That's what it is.
Hangry. I hate that word.
I'm hangry, shit.
You're hungry.
No, I'm hangry. Fuck.
Shit.
Maybe I should have planted the potatoes and grown them. I've got
hangry.
loads of bone meal, but I was too hangry. I didn't think. I should have done the old Martian thing.
Okay,
where I poop on
we're
them.
gonna send you a care package, right?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can't do that. The trains aren't working.
What do you mean?
They're not running.
What do
fucking
you mean? I've only got salt here. Loads of salt.
Yeah, I can tell.
We'll send you some potatoes, and you got some fries there, haven't you?
I'm just gonna wait around till morning. So,
Fucking hell, then I'll get out of bed.
did you see what I did? I show everyone what I'd done in my in Oil Town?
I'm gonna kill
I
myself.
worked a bit more on the
It's raining.
The wall of fossils,
Right, I'm sleeping, Shin.
The fossil wall.
which I'm pretty pleased about. And I look at the size of this hole now that I've dug out. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna build like I kept saying Palmyra, but I meant like Luxor or whatever, didn't I?
Halicarnassus. Luxor. That's the casino, isn't it?
No, I meant Petra.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Literally as a casino.
Ding, 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 ding. Actually, that's what he's doing, isn't he? He's building like a
Yeah.
desert
That's
resort.
why I'm sort of thinking about
Holy
it.
shit.
And so I need to
Basically
kind of.
Las Vegas.
It needs to be like so. The front
Las
of Petra is
Vegas.
all built into this mountain. It needs to be kind of. I think Petra's quite orange. This needs. I'm doing this out of.
Love.
It's not orange enough for me.
Who wants the first auto repair bolts? I've
So,
got some moss on
I'm
them
thinking maybe.
I don't have Oh, my crossbow. Oh, you sent me the crossbow, didn't you?
I did.
It's gonna be on that train somewhere. I'm gonna go and find it.
I figure it needs
it's
to
not
be,
there,
it needs to be
you're
like 3D. Okay. I need to have like
Looking for.
I don't know if I talked about this last time. I can't remember do you know what? I can't remember my brain what I've said from week to week at all. But if I said about this last time, sorry, it's just repeating myself. But the current plan is to build this up as a kind of layered thing. So there'll be like, but it's quite 3D. It's got like carvings. So it's got like a door. It's got windows. It's got like carvings. It's got like maybe there'll be like 2 gods here, like standing up, 2 Egyptian gods.
Which ones?
Egyptian gods.
Because you know those Egyptian gods with the like the beard. Like Tutankhamun's little beard coming, like the Anubis heads.
Aren't they? Are they gods? They're pharaohs, aren't they?
Pharaohs, yeah. If I have like
Pharaohs
2
were
different
gods.
pharaohs,
They were?
like as like the guardians.
But pharaohs were men.
And then I need a giant
but they were
sign,
incarnations of gods.
No, that's a
says,
lie. They were just lying.
like
Yeah,
says-
they were.
Are you saying you're a pharaoh, Lewis?
No, I'm a
Lewis.
Texas oil tycoon who's invested money into making a casino.
You're an oil tycoon.
Sure are.
Come pharaoh.
Come.
What are you like, you guys? Why are
You started this.
How are you so jealous of what I'm building? That's what I like.
I'm not
about
jealous
this
of
series.
your
Like
calm.
you two are just. Oh, Lewis's stuff is so cool. It's like so much better than my stuff. I know what we'll do. We'll like shit all over him.
No,
and,
I
like,
just have nothing-
not sleep and like not help him out at all.
I'm building trains. I'm trying to get trains to you, Lewis.
I sent you the best gun in the game.
You guys are gonna have to bring all the customers here. You know that?
Yeah, we
'Cause
will. We'll
We're
train
building
them
this
over.
like resort out in the middle of nowhere. It's gonna be luxurious, guys. You're gonna be like high rollers here. You're gonna be like treated
Triggered.
like you know.
Playing lots of D&D.
Like no, you're gonna be treated
Eating
like what they
Cheetos.
called like what big fish, whales.
Wales.
You're gonna be treated like whales.
Whales.
Yeah, whales. You've got loads of cash,
Whales.
loads of riches.
Oh, not
Do
that
you mean
wheels
like
then.
whales?
You guys are gonna come here and you're gonna be
Um,
whales. I'm gonna give you sushi and you're gonna be able to play on the golf course and you're gonna be able to like
I don't
slay.
think, it's I don't think the word is whales.
Can I be in charge of security at your hotel? Because if any of your customers get rowdy and drunk and yobbish, like around the football, I'd like to throw them in the gulag.
There, yeah. Right in the gulag.
For
Right in the ghoulies.
No, the gulag, not the ghoulies.
Gulagies.
Good work.
Gulagies.
They're sending me to the ghoulies.
I've got.
Sending me to
I've
the
got honestly,
ghoulies.
honestly, there's too much to do.
Disease are coming.
There's too much
They're
to
gonna
do
send me
here.
to the ghoulies.
I don't know.
Oh,
there's
no,
too
man.
much for one man
man.
to build.
Well, what you need is
There's
an
too
army.
much for one man.
You need an army, like
Yeah.
a slave army.
A slave
Salami.
force. A
Salami.
salami.
You need a salami.
I really
It'll give
need
you some real good energy.
a delicious salami right now.
Do you know the fat content in salami? It's horrible.
What do you mean horrible?
Not
What
very
is it?
lean.
Mostly.
Yeah, well, that's why it tastes so good. You know, fat tastes good.
That's what they say, Dunk.
True. You ever,
That's
if you ever have an expensive steak, it's going to be marbled with fat.
Is
Well,
that why Kobe beef is like all white?
Yeah, exactly why. It's all fat marbling, and it's really thin, kind of cobwebs of fat all inside the.
I always thought fillet, the most lean part, was the most expensive. Oh!
Fillet is quite expensive because it's like the most tender part, but you can still have like marbling and fillet.
Duncan, the steak expert.
Duncan loves
I
steak.
watched a documentary
He loves
about steaks the other day.
Duncan dreams of
actually.
steak.
It was
Duncan
what's it
dreams of
called?
steak.
Oh, it's called now. It's called like Steak Wars or
Steak Wars.
Steak something.
Steak. What's that? Storage Wars.
Steak.
Steak Wars.
Oh, you find out. It was on Netflix.
Didn't I figure out a way to turn red sand into normal sand? Oh yeah, I did. So you turn it into compressed sand. That's right, and then you turn it
Steak.
back into regular sand.
I'm really excited for my gulag, actually. You guys are going to love it. You're going to love the gulag.
It's called Steak Revolution.
Steak Revolution.
Yeah,
Is that what the movie was
That's what
called?
the movie was called. It's good.
You shouldn't eat that much red meat. It's real bad for you. You'll die.
Yeah, you don't eat it more than once a week.
Yeah.
And all you know what red meat is? It's like burgers
Yeah.
and mince meat. Bolognese, that's red meat.
Yep.
Meatballs, red meat.
Yep.
Sausage, well, sometimes red meat. Is pig red meat?
Kind of.
It's pink meat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pig meat, yeah.
It's like
No,
it's
pink-
like a bit
pink.
weird, isn't it? Isn't that one?
It's a bit weird.
Bit weird.
What's weird?
Pig and good.
It's a bit weird.
Bit bacony.
It's a bit little bit weird, little bit weird.
Bacony. So I've done some stuff since last time. I decorated the coal mine that we have here.
Okie doke.
But we have to actually put the system in for putting coal into the cart.
What do you mean you decorated the coal mine?
Look, we've got like a coal mine next to the gulag.
Oh,
Have you not seen it?
You've not seen my coal mine?
No.
Oh.
Where's your coal mine?
Well, it's made like a whole load of stacks of coal.
Yeah, but what does it look like?
Looks like a digital miner stuck to a couple of boxes.
I mean, Duncan,
It's not the same, is
I
it?
feel like you're missing
The point.
the point of this series.
It was pretty efficient though.
I'm sure it is.
It's made a lot of coal.